Episode 41, and we've got well, actually, I should introduce myself, right?
Nah, they know who you are.
They know who you are. Episode 41, is that not?
All right. Yeah. Welcome to Band Fights. I'm Eddie, the host, and I've got my partner in crime,
Warts,
and our guest panelist this week is
Potter.
Lord Potter. Back in the saddle again. I said that last
episode.
I'm going to say that again next episode and every other episode you're on. So before we get into this week's matchup, let's just explain how the whole thing works. We take each band's top 5 on Spotify. We match up song 1 versus song 1, song 2 versus song 2, and so on for 5 songs. Our panelist will then pick the best song in each matchup to determine the point. The first band to amass 3 points will be declared the winner and move on in the tournament. We will provide links to the songs in the description of the YouTube video. We have also set up Spotify playlists so you can play along at home. Simply search for Idiot on Spotify. Click the profile and then access the playlist for the episode you are listening to. You can then switch back and forth seamlessly between the two programs, and you will be listening to the exact same versions that we did when we made our decisions. Don't forget, visit www.bandfights.com for past matchups and other bracket information. So today's matchup takes place in bracket A. So for bracket A, we've already got the Doobie Brothers through, Mountain, Twisted Sister, the White Stripes, and Disturbed. So there's already a number of great bands. This tournament's starting to really take shape, so you make sure you go to the website, bandfights.com, check out the tournament brackets, and see how Spotify screwed your favorite band.
How long is this tournament?
Oh, it's
going to take us 3 years.
Yeah, it's going to take years. Trust me. Ortman's beard is going to be... He's going to be
down.
He's going to be retired, eh?
He's going to be tucking it into his belly. So, anyway, for this matchup, we've got Godsmack taking on the Pretenders. This is like two opposite ends of the spectrum.
I see one getting eaten by the end of this round.
Yeah, you're a big fan of Godsmack, eh?
They're good.
Yeah.
They're good. Not a monster fan, but they're good. They got great energy.
They're right up our alley.
There's so much.
We're all metal fans, and
there's so much talent in there, right?
Yeah.
They're all so good.
Yeah, I do like the Pretenders. Like they're good songwriters.
No, they're good. They're good.
Chrissy Hines, a great vocalist.
Yeah, nothing against them.
Yeah,
for sure.
Godsmack's great though. Like they're a metal band, so they're gonna get favorable coverage from us. That's for sure.
Well, they've been putting out good stuff for 20-something years, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have any?
Yeah, I mean, Godsmack, I know of them. It's a little bit after my kind of time. I never really got deep into that stuff, but I do know some of their songs. So yeah, and it's like you say, it's right up your alley, kind of metal stuff. And then the Pretenders. That's interesting. It'll be interesting to kind of weigh these songs against each other.
Yeah. It's you won't be able to directly compare them because.
Well, it all depends on the songs, right?
It's just basically going to be what tickles your fancy when you hear it. So, yeah, I mean, I don't have strong feelings about like the Pretenders are a good band, but I really like you said, I like Godsmack too, but I don't know them intimately.
Super well, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, well, let's get into this. Song 1 For the Pretenders, I'll Stand By You, and Godsmack, I Stand Alone.
That's a good song.
Alone today.
Yeah, that is a good. All right, song 1, Pretenders, I'll Stand By You, Godsmack, I Stand Alone.
I'll stand by here, I'll stand over here.
A lot of staying in here, but only one can stand and one shall fall.
Yeah, this is
To quote Optimus Prime.
Yeah. The matrix of power.
Yeah, that's right.
Or leadership,
so,
sorry.
go ahead, Wortman. Go ahead
Yeah.
and vote for Godsmack.
Yeah, I will. Do you have to say any more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the other song was too elevator music-ish type stuff. I
Yeah,
don't know, it was
it's just not good.
I don't know. It's just not a rock song, right?
Yeah.
It's like a pop ballad kind of thing. So I'll vote for Godsmack.
Yeah. For me, same thing. I Stand Alone is a metal song. Pretenders is adult contemporary.
Yeah.
That's a mismatch. I know Pretenders have better songs. That's not a good song. Jimmy?
It is not a good song. It is not a good song. That's why it'll stand by somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? I'll stand alone. That's fine. I don't need anybody standing with me. It's good.
Yeah.
No, Godsmack all the way. It's they ate him up and spit him out.
Yeah, it's not even
That's
close.
about it, right?
Not even close.
It's not a good Pretenders song. It
No,
sucks.
yeah, it's not.
It sucks. Sorry, Pretenders.
You're pretending.
So,
Yeah.
all right, well, Godsmack sweeps the first song, and we'll move on to song number 2. For song 2, for the Pretenders, Don't Get Me Wrong, a much better song.
Yeah.
And Godsmack, Awake. Godsmack's already up 1-0. Let's see what happens to the Pretenders. Are they for real or are they pretenders?
The pretenders.
Warts, are they for real?
I don't know.
That starts off good.
Starts off good. I like that "Don't Get Me Wrong" song. I'm trying to find a way to vote for it, but it also kind of falls short of "Awake." Just because, well, I just like that style better, right?
Yeah, it's a genre thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You know what? You guys are probably gonna vote for "Awake." I'll vote for "Don't Get Me Wrong."
All right. All right.
We'll give them a vote.
We'll give them they're not going to get, like, the bare naked ladies treatment. They're
No,
gonna get 0
I'll
votes.
throw one because I do like that. It's a good song.
It is. I'll go next. I do like it. But I can't in good conscience vote for
Well,
it.
I guess
over
I have a
Awake.
poor conscience.
You have a poor conscience. So, yeah, I'm going to vote for Awake. Don't get me wrong. It's catchy. It's better. I think it's a better representation of what the Pretenders can do. But, yeah, it can't measure up. Awake's such a great song. It's so, like, even when it starts, it just, the energy of that song is so good. So yeah, that gets my vote. Jimmy, go ahead. Break the tie.
Don't Get Me Wrong is a good song. Makes me feel like a kid again, like you're
you
watching
go.
an 80s movie,
right?
right?
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
But Awake has just got balls.
Yeah.
It's Godsmack. They ate him up.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's Don't Get Me Wrong. It's a great song. Don't get me wrong. It's a great song.
Yeah.
But Awake just eats it. There's nothing else to say.
All right. Well, Godsmack up 2-0, despite.
I tried.
Yeah,
I tried.
You tried to get him on the board. So we're going to move on to song number 3.
I'm actually here for it.
It's 2-1 Awake.
And for song 3,
Ad.
Pretenders, Brass in Pocket, and
2-1 Awake.
for Godsmack, Crying Like a Bitch.
Wow.
With 2 exclamation points.
2.
Not 1. Can the Pretenders stay alive? Eddie doesn't think so, but we're not gonna listen to him. So, Jimmy, you can start us up on this one. Brass in Pocket, Crying Like a Bitch.
Well, I've not listened to a lot of Godsmack after their first couple albums. Good song, I like it. Brass in Pocket, I've heard that one many times in the past, right?
Yeah.
Decades. I think I'm going to vote for the Pretenders on this one,
Yeah.
just because it's a good song. Not anything against Godsmack. I just hadn't maybe heard it enough, but it's also the same. It's the same level of what they're used to.
Yeah.
You're used to hearing from them as well. I don't think it's anything out of the ordinary for them. It didn't impress me much, but
Yeah.
it's still good.
It's
But I'm gonna give one to the Pretenders there, right?
all right.
It's
Words.
I don't know, I'm having trouble with this matchup. I don't know. I actually like Crying Like a Bitch better than Awake.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I still got
I think-
Pretenders in my head though.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
Yeah, so I don't know. So I just like the riff better. Awake was kind of more, I don't know, maybe it was more brooding or I don't know what it was.
Well, luckily you don't have to vote between those two songs.
That's I don't. So, but I also really like Brass and Pocket. Like that's the song that you think of when you think of the Pretenders, right?
That's their
song.
signature song. Like I know it's their third song in this
Yeah.
on Spotify, but that's the signature one.
It is a signature song. Yeah, I'll vote for Brass and Pocket. It's if you if you pull back and think about it, it's completely different, obviously, from the Godsmack song. Completely.
That goes without saying.
But well, let's give the Pretenders some love here.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to make it unanimous.
Wow.
I really like Brass and Pocket. That's a great
Good.
song. The Godsmack song, like you guys said, it's kind of more of the same. It's not really like I Stand Alone, Awake, and then Crying Like a Bitch. It's kind of like there's not a lot of difference there. You know, it's like it's good. It's my style. I like it, but yeah, Brass and Pocket. That's a really quality song. So yeah, it gets my vote as well. So well, the Pretenders staying alive somehow against Godsmack. So
This is gonna go viral. You know, we can never show our faces.
yeah,
again.
yeah. Well, people are gonna go, you guys like metal? You voted for the Pretenders unanimously?
Over
Yeah.
Godsmack. Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, we did, and
just
suck
did.
it.
We did. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's right. So
You don't like it? Yeah.
Go to hell.
That's it. That's right. We'll
Go
see you
live in
there.
Go live in Australia.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Have fun in Germany.
So we're gonna move on to song 4. See if the Pretenders can somehow complete the comeback and get to overtime.
Yeah. What have they got left?
So for song 4 for the Pretenders, it's gonna be Back on the Chain Gang, and for
Oh,
Godsmack,
and Voodoo.
Voodoo.
Ooh.
Can the Pretenders send it into overtime? Back on the Chain Gang and Voodoo. You know what? I'm gonna go first. Back on the Chain Gang's a really good song, but Voodoo, that's my favorite Godsmack song that we've listened to. That song is so cool. I just love the feel of it. It's so low and just plodding along. I loved it. Voodoo gets my vote. Jimmy.
Back on the Chain Gang. Great song. You know, it's a classic for the Pretenders.
Yeah. That's a
Um,
good song.
But Voodoo is so good. It's from the intro of Sully singing.
Yeah.
It just slowly kicks in. It's a great song.
It's
got a great
It's
beat.
like a muted sound to it. It's just slow but deliberate.
It's just good.
yeah.
It's Voodoo.
It's
great.
It's almost like not a metal song though. It's like but it's got a feel
like
to
a
it.
demonic.
Yeah,
almost.
it's so good.
I don't know. Yeah.
Works.
So Godsmack for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love that Voodoo song. Like,
No?
I just don't. I hear what you guys are saying. It's just not my favorite. I don't like that kind of. If I'm gonna have a metal song, I want to hear a quick riff. I want to hear like that kick drum. So
Yeah.
I like that. It's not the worst. I still think I like it better than Back on the Chain Gang though. So I'm gonna vote for it as well. My favorite Godsmack song so far was the
Crying like
Crying
a
Like a
bitch.
Bitch. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
All right, well that's it. Godsmack knocks off the Pretenders. It's 3-1 now. So we'll move on to song 5. See if the Pretenders can make it look good on paper. You're scrolling through the tournament and go, oh, Pretenders 3-2, or it could be a pathetic 4-1.
Let's see.
But for the Pretenders, for the last song, it's going to be 2,000 Miles. And for Godsmack, Bulletproof. All right, even though it doesn't matter, we're going to evaluate these last two songs, 2,000 Miles and Bulletproof. Yeah. As soon as they ended, Greg went, "This is really tough," and it
Yeah,
is
'cause they're not great.
Because neither song really stood out. I'll go first. I'll throw a vote to the Pretenders. 2,000 Miles at least had that one little cool lick in it.
Still stuck in my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a vote. Bulletproof was it was filler.
There's lots of room in here for everything.
So, yeah, 2,000 Miles gets my vote. Greg?
Yeah, I don't. This is so hard because I didn't really love either one. Yeah, we were saying, Bulletproof. The way he sings that, it doesn't sound like a Godsmack song. He sings it's almost like more kind of poppy-ish. Like obviously you've got the guitars. It's still kind of a heavier song. 2,000 Miles. I don't know. Nothing really sticks out. So
I'm trying to think of who he sounds like in that song because it doesn't.
No, he's not singing like the other songs.
There's no there's no
he's singing
gravel.
down low. He's gravelly. And this one, he's like, he's up here. He's kind of.
It's got my mind wandering, right? Like I'm not
Yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah, I think I'll vote for 2,000 Miles as well because there were some good parts in there. And Bulletproof is just like I don't know.
It's
Just,
a flat line.
yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy?
Well, it is sad when 2,000 Miles sounds better than Bulletproof. It's like I said, it sounds like it was filler on the album.
Yeah.
Obviously, somebody was listening to it, but it doesn't
Maybe it's
say
newer. Sometimes if it's a newer song and then
Maybe it's off a new album.
Maybe, maybe.
Probably should have looked into that, but yeah, we're drinking beer. We're busy.
So, anyways, yeah. So my vote is definitely for 2,000 Miles.
All right, well, Pretenders sweep this song, but it doesn't matter. Godsmack's going to move on in the tournament. They take this match 3-2, so...
Lost the battle, but won the war.
Yeah, they lost the battle and won the war. So, yeah, you guys have any parting shots in this matchup, or what do you think of Godsmack's prospects going forward in this tournament?
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm not sure they're going to stand up. I don't remember who was in their bracket, but there wasn't. And maybe I'm just like it's just not my favorite. But
Doobie Brothers, like Mountain.
Yeah, Mountain's a good band. Yeah. So I think they
Shockingly good.
They might have a tough time in the next round. Their stuff's not bad, but it just doesn't. For me, it doesn't transcend to the next level. So
yeah, they don't have any. Like the top half of their set list there is good, but there's no killers out there. There's no way it can step up to like a really great classic rock song and knock it off.
Yeah, it depends on who it's about. Yeah.
It depends who it's up against, but yeah, Pretenders. They, for an '80s band fronted by a chick lead singer, they held their own against Godsmack. So that's pretty good. Jimmy, you got any parting shots on this one, or?
No, Godsmack. They're a crusher band. They are.
Yeah.
Pretenders. I don't know what they're doing now, but I don't know. I don't see them
sitting on a giant pile of money. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did those bands make that much money back then? They may not have, unless they make royalties off their songs.
Oh, they're probably on like a casino circuit now.
Oh yeah, fair.
They're doing better than me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, all right, I guess we'll bring this episode to a close. So don't forget to
Smash that like button.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to leave us a death threat and leave us
It's my favorite.
Yeah, a hateful comment. Yeah, well, we love it. It's the best.
Means people are paying attention.
That's right. That's right. The opposite of love isn't hate; it's apathy. So if you hate us that much that you're leaving a comment, it's a good thing.
That's right.
So
it's like bad press.
Yeah.
It's better.
That's
Good
right.
good press because people want to see bad stuff.
That's right. There's
The internet's full of it.
Yeah, there's no. So we're gonna move on to the next matchup, and next week we've got a doozy of a matchup. We've got the Rolling Uglies, the one of the obviously everybody's top of the list for all-time great bands. The Rolling Stones taking on prog rock geniuses Dream Theater. So that is going to be a great matchup for us. It's going to be a long matchup because Dream Theater does know how to write a long song. So don't forget to check us out next week on Band Fights.